Smoking my Benjamin Briar with some Carter Hall. Headed to TAOS. I'll show you guys. I've gotten a few comments on my New Mexico videos that people are surprised that there's snow in New Mexico, which is understandable if you kind of think of southern New Mexico being hot and desert, which all of New Mexico is pretty much desert. Here, I'll show you. This is desert, but it's the what you would call the high desert. We're still pretty good elevation right now. I don't know exactly what it is, but we're headed into the mountains, northern New Mexico, where the beginning of the Rockies are, that runs all the way up to Colorado, into Wyoming, and up almost to Canada. So it's a whole different world. Maybe you can see that on this camera. But off in the distance there are the snow-peaked mountains, and that's where we're headed. We're still 2 hours away from it. I'll show you some more as we get a little closer, but yeah, there's snow up there. Matter of fact, all the ski areas are opening over Thanksgiving. Here, maybe you can see this better. That in the distance is where we're going. See the terrain's getting a little bit more mountainous as we get closer. We're just on the other side of Las Vegas, New Mexico. Believe me, you would not confuse it with Las Vegas, Nevada. Getting closer to the mountains. Be in the mountains in about a half hour. Elevation's gone up considerably. Ears are starting to pop. We're now about 60 miles from TAOS, and it's starting to look more of a mountainous, you know, the typical mountain trees and whatnot. It'll get a lot more pretty than this. There's some snow up yonder on the mountains. Filled up my Benjamin Briar again. Hey Giacomo, my friend. We're in Mora County, going into Mora, New Mexico, and we've just driven across Mora River. How about that? Here's where you start gaining the serious altitude into the mountains of New Mexico. We just left Mora, New Mexico. That over there is TAOS Ski Valley. This is me smoking my Benjamin Briar in one of the prettiest places on earth.
Let me take a picture for you?
No, that's okay. Thank you anyway. Yeah. Thanks. So let me give you a little tour of where we stay when we're in TAOS. Get you out of the sun. You see, we just pulled up. But this is our place. And as you can see, they're townhomes. This is a real small unit. But they're pretty nice. We like it. I need to sweep off the porch. Here's the inside. Kitchen, living area. Back area. Not a ton of privacy, but it works for us. This back gives me a place to smoke my pipes. And the dogs like it. My cowboy. You guys happy to be out? You happy to be out? Huh? Well, the back of the house. So this is the king size bed. This is where the wife and I stay. And this is the guest bathroom. That was the toilet flushing. Guest bedroom. Opens up onto that porch. That's a true place.
What?
Giving my Benjamin Breyer a rest. I smoked it pretty hard today. I've been smoking it a lot. So I switched over to this straight pipe, which just says Italy. And in it, I'm smoking what I have deemed the Old Northern Smoky blend, which is 1/2 Carter Hall and 1/2 half and half. And I call it that in honor of Dan, because he had sent me a message one time saying he liked it, so I tried it. So here's to you, Dan, the Old Northern Smoky blend. But what I'm going to talk about is this. A bit awkward to hold that camera, so I'll do the best I can. This is that tattoo I got a couple of weeks ago up here. But here's what it is. The words, the script around that dove. Now the dove is obviously a symbol, a Christian symbol of the Holy Spirit. And the words around it say, Stabilitas, Conversio Morum, Obentia. My Latin is not that good. The spelling's correct. I checked it about a dozen times. The artist checked it about twice. And the guy working there behind the counter checked it too. His spelling's correct. My pronunciation's poor. And Stabilitas means stability. Conversio Morum means daily conversion, basically. And Obentia is obedience. So stability, daily conversion, and obedience. And then here, you see the S and B, which threw a few people off around the compass there. That stands for Saint Brendan the Navigator, which is my personal patron saint and my namesake for my religious order. In my religious order, I'm known as Brother Brendan, hence Saint Brendan. So this is a tattoo in honor of the Holy Spirit, which has brought stability and conversion and obedience into my life, and to my patron saint, Saint Brendan the Navigator. And he's called the Navigator. He's a Celtic saint who, I cannot think of the name of the little boats. They're leather-made boats, and they're round, and he and his monks would set out on the sea from Ireland to these things, and wherever they drifted up, they would establish a monastery and preach the gospel. It is also thought at least the mythology behind it, because there's little proof that he may have made it as far as North America. Interestingly enough, Celtic crosses have been found in North America that date long before Christopher Columbus. So I think the fact that, and even if there is truth to him making it to North America, he would have predated the Vikings, so I'm pretty sure we're way before Christopher Columbus by 300 years. So anyway, St. Brendan was probably the first European that ever touched foot in North America. But he was quite a guy, so he's my patron saint. That's the thing to say. My Old Northern SMOKIE blend is excellent. Half and Half is great by itself. Carter Hall is great by itself. Both of them together, great. Good smoke. The best parts of both of them. Thanks, Dan, for telling me about it. I don't know how long this thing's going to be when I piece it together. However long it is, it's long enough. So anyway, guys, take care. To all my fellow USA pipe smokers, I say happy Thanksgiving. And to the rest of you guys in the world, God be with you. Take care.